It's a well played ball game by our guys. We came out with great intensity, defensively especially, and I thought that set the tone for this game. Martin, I know UT Martin's a much better basketball team than what took place when you look at the score, but I think we had a lot to do with what took place tonight. Our defense rebounded the basketball, and then eventually we started shooting the basketball. But you know, it's amazing. You can put a big price on. I always talk about assists and sharing the basketball, and we saw it on display tonight. Guys really making the extra pass and trusting that guy's going to knock the shot down. And when we did knock the shot down, we were going to the offensive line. So we played to our strength, which is we had a size advantage. And we did a good job of taking advantage of that against UT Martin.
Yeah, Mike, a lot of times teams come out of finals kind of slow, especially freshmen, and you guys really kicked butt tonight, and the freshmen really played well. Talk about that.
Well, we just came out focused. This team, I think they're listening. You know, and when I say they're listening, they're hearing what I'm saying in terms of let's put 40 minutes together. Let's take from 20 minutes from the Savannah State, and let's see if we can get off to a start and play 40 minutes of basketball, the type of basketball that we're capable of doing. And so to see our guys come out and really just horn in on defense, just saying, hey, we finna lock in here and we finna make it difficult for UT Martin. So it was much more about us coming out prepared than it was about who we were playing. And the freshmen, those are pretty good stats for any freshman, let alone those two guys. I mean, Moses gets a double-double. Bobby was big-time impact in the game, scoring inside, blocking shots, rebound the basketball, running the floor. So he played quality minutes. That's some tremendous productivity with those guys. And for the first time, people got a chance to see them out on the floor, and they didn't look too bad. Together, I mean, they were out there together, and they didn't look too bad.
You just touched on Moses' double-double. Where's he at in terms of expectations for him at this point?
Well, the greatest thing about, you know, freshmen and those guys there, they want to be impact guys. And so my deal is they got to go at their own pace. And what is his pace? I mean, his pace, he wants to get there a little quicker than what everybody thinks and even the coach thinks. But that's a tribute to Moses and how hard he's worked and practice. And for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, this guy's been working after we get through practicing, with a yellow medicine ball. I mean, working on hooks and working on just going rebounding the basketball high. You know, early in the year, he was real small with the basketball. So now you're seeing him lengthen out a little bit more. And as his conditioning get better, you're going to see his stamina build up too. But his impact is certainly obviously on the defensive end, but he's get offensive rebound. He's a big body, got a great pair of hands. And if you notice, he played 20 minutes. He did not turn the ball over. So that means he's making the right decision. So he continues to come. And that, to me, all that is the guy wanting it a lot more.
Your shooting percentage, you know, you shot 62 or something in the first half, and then usually teams cool off the big league. You guys pretty much maintained, actually shot better in the second half. Talk about, you know, just maintaining that 60-something% all the way through.
Well, our defense created a lot of these opportunities for us. We were really attacking the basket, and then also when we didn't have it, I thought we did a good job of executing, moving the ball. The floor was spaced out. Guys were really getting in the lanes and finishing at the rim. And then before you know it, they went to a zone, and we did a great job of executing zone offense and moving the basketball, sharing it, and finding the open guy, finding the hot guy. We found the right guy to make shots, and we made 4 threes in the first half. I think we go 6 for 9 in the second half. So it's one of those deals where the confidence was really in effect tonight, and it got contagious. And that's the scary thing about this team here. If we can defend and rebound and just cause havoc defensively and rebound, and that puts us in great position and turn people over and get some ease up. But when we start shooting the basketball, that's another whammy on people. So hopefully it's something we can continue to do. But you're not going to shoot it that great every night. And I thought even when we didn't shoot it well, we did some other good things. Well, we did a good job of moving the basketball. I think guys now are starting to understand, and this team hopefully will continue to continue to grow. I think they're growing. They're starting to understand their roles. I mean, you look at Cody. Cody looks like a different player than he did at the beginning of the year right now. He had a couple of games where he got in foul trouble, and so now he's starting to figure out some things. And I think our guys kind of lean on Cody a lot. They lean on him, and that's not a bad thing, especially when he's playing, the way he's playing right now. Blocking shots, I mean, he just everywhere, just active, on the floor, touching balls out of a trap, coming up with loose balls. It's the plays that we're talking about are energy plays. They're blue-collar plays. They're glue kind of things that really tie a team together and make you pretty darn good.
Coach, how about Ricky's game tonight? Five assists, 7 points in 12 minutes.
Oh, that's quality minutes. He's been, you can see he's really starting to play well and really almost trying to get ready to burst out of the scenes. I think he has some plays where we've seen him where he normally don't finish. He got and one. The key now is getting the and one to go. I mean, he got the foul, he got the basket. Now let's make the free throw. But he's playing with a lot more confidence, a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive, and that's the Ricky that's going to continue to help our basketball team. He can do some things that a lot of guys on our team can't do, and with that body, and so the better he plays, it really makes us a deep team.
About South Alabama, just what do you know about them?
Well, they're a very good basketball team. They played Gonzaga on the road and outscored them in the second half. They lost by maybe 10 points. They have a young man that's one of the better players, not only in the league, in the Sun Belt League, but in the country. He's got 35, I think, up there. He's leading that league in scoring and rebounding. And they have some other athletic players on their team. And I'm sure this is one of those games that they've circled to play. So it's going to be a team. I really think it's going to be one of those games that we're going to really have to play well. We're going to really have to play well.
Mike, what do you remember about that game 2 years ago when you guys played Houston? Landis was playing for Houston. What do you remember about that?
Well, the worst thing that took place was Marshawn went down that night. We were getting ready to finish up, and Marshawn went down, and so we had to make some adjustments. And it's amazing when that took place. You could see our guys were kind of like and so I don't even think we recovered from that night. So that's what I saw, and then I just saw a team that when we went out and played, we didn't play well, and Houston ended up winning the game. We just didn't play well. We had chances to put the game away. We led in the game, and we just didn't finish the game, and it was kind of like the tale of what took place that season.
I guess what do you remember about Landis' game, and did you ever think you'd be coaching him after coaching against him?
No. He played well for him. He played well. He got in foul trouble early on, and I thought he played big for him, made some big plays for him.
How good is it to have him, playing for you in Verizon instead of against you?
Say it again now.
How good is it going to be to have him playing for you in Verizon Arena as opposed to playing against you like it was 2 years ago?
I'm trying to think, is that a real question? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I want you to say it's great for him to be on our side, something along those lines.
I said that earlier. Yeah, we're glad to have Landis on our basketball team. I think he's an impactful player, and certainly he wants to be here. So that's even makes it even better.
How about just playing down there in general? You do it once a year. How do you like playing?
Oh, it's a great excitement down there. We're looking forward to it. Our guys are looking forward to it. I think we're hopefully taking the show to Central Arkansas. You got some fans that don't get a chance to watch us play in person, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of when we go down there. I mean, the people in Central Arkansas are great. They're tremendous. They're loyal Razorback fans, and they're excited for us coming down.
You mentioned Cody as part of that. His improvement lately, just kind of finding his niche with the Landis and the new centers.
Well, yes, I think it's probably a two-folded, because not only that, Cody is one of the captains on our team, and so with that being said, there's a lot of responsibility placed on him. Because they're going to follow his lead. So he's got to do that on and off the floor. And to his credit, up until this point, he's done a tremendous job. And so now, let's see if we can go out and do the things that we brought him to do. Cody was one of the better rebounders in junior college. And I think we've seen on display the last couple of games where he's going to get in the basketball. You know, for a while there, he was playing real small, unathletic, and I think he came in and watched some tape, and so now he's saying, hey, I got to play to my strengths. And what are your strengths? You're athletic. You're strong. You got a great nose for the basketball. He's really put some time in on the shot this summer. He got a nice touch. And so one of the things he struggled with is sometimes he tries to go get it. And as I told him, you don't have to go get your shot. If it's an open floor, it'll take place. But I just think, you know, with the ball movement and penetration, and you got a forward like that can step out and knock shots down, that can put you in some remembrance of a guy like Dwight Stewart, because guys got to match up with him. Can you imagine your power forward guy is a guy that can step away? The versatility. So now we're utilizing the versatility. So now when those guys come out and guard him, he's putting it on the floor, and now just be able to make the right decision. So he's playing with a lot of confidence as well.
Coach James said that your team played defense like the house was on fire and trying to get everything out of it, and tonight you got everything out of it.
Well, we talked about doing it for 40 minutes. We've seen where we've done it for 20 minutes. And I think it's the maturation of this team. You know, we were doing some of the same things, but we weren't protecting the rim. Now I just see us getting in position now and making people shoot difficult shots. And to play, to cause havoc, you got to play like you said, like the house is on fire. But not only that, you got to play like, you know, like dog with rabies, and you know, and that's what we did. We just got after tonight, and so hopefully it's something we can continue to do and just get better. I think causing havoc is what we want to do. But the end result is on defense is you got to defend, you got to rebound the basketball, and I thought that was a major plus in this game here. Even the second half at Savannah State, we rebounded the basketball. We limited them to the number of opportunities they had on the offensive glass.